Simplicity is the prerequisite for reliability. Edsger Dijkstra. My friends, yes, simplicity, that is what we keep it to. That is what it is all about. If you are a subscriber at chartingwealth.com, which is free, now Patreon membership is different, but for free, you can go to chartingwealth.com, sign up. Every day you get our email. It's only 5 of them a week. It's the daily review plus a link to the training we have. And the training we have for you today is on that same point. It's on simplicity. If it's not simple, then it's not going to work. Let's jump into these charts. It's one of those days where everything is up. And you know what's interesting about what's going on with the S&P 500? It's up 0.41%. We see the week starting off weak. We see 2 down 2-day candles. That is the Monday, the first day of this latest one. And of course, and the prior one was a red spinning top. That was Thursday, Friday. But what do we see happening? We see where we had the Trump effect the day after the election on the 6th. We saw that enthusiasm all the way through Monday afternoon or Monday morning, the 11th. In the afternoon that Monday, things started sliding sideways and down. They really dropped hard on Friday, but look at Monday. We're just above the weekly trend line. I talked about this. Are things going to bump up? And then we're going to digest that crazy bump up, and then they're going to go up again. Well, they're hovering above the weekly trend line. We haven't passed through it. So let's keep an eye on things and see if indeed this market still has some energy to push it on through. And we may even have a Santa Claus rally. Who knows? But let's pay attention as we watch what's happening with the markets. Now, if things dump over tomorrow and on that half-day chart pierce through the weekly trend line, may mean things are over and we're going to see a down move in the market. But I wouldn't be surprised if they stay right above. We shall see. So that's what's up with the S&P. What about the NASDAQ? It's up 0.69%. You can already see with the 2-day chart, at least the wicks penetrated, and we're sitting right there on it on the 2-day. But of course, you can see on the half-day, red spinning top in the morning, up some in the afternoon, again 0.69%. So we'll be doing the same thing with the NASDAQ 100, the tech stocks, to see if indeed they're going to hold right above that weekly trend line and maybe turn around and move up. Who knows? We'll wait, we'll watch, we'll see. What's up with 20-year U.S. government bonds? Well, we look at where the low was back on the week starting the 4th of November. That low was 89.55. Last week, 89.51. This week, 89.42. So, again, it is up for the day, 0.17%, but you can see that we are continuing to hit a little bit lower lows. So we shall pay close attention to just see how much longer we can ride on this gravy train for the inverse fund on 20-year U.S. government bonds. What is that inverse fund? Why, it's Tango, Bravo, Foxtrot, TBF is the ProShares single short that we practice trade. That, of course, has been launching up like a shooting meteor as TLT has been going down. What do you know about inverse funds? Well, you get to learn how they work by practice trading them, and we were encouraging you to consider doing that on this latest play. We'll continue to keep our eye on things. Let's move from them to gold. Now look at gold today. After, nice down movement, a nice week last week. We saw volume accelerating from the rotation over beginning that week on the 4th of October to the big down moves last week. That was the week beginning the 11th of November. And this week, bouncing up in the morning, maybe about the same in the afternoon, 1.90%. And again, we'll keep a close eye on gold. You can see the lack of, didn't mean to do that. Make sure we got that back right. I didn't mean to lift that up. I was trying to move the chart up so you could see what was going on. Not a lot of volume in the morning or afternoon. Not even halfway there on the first day of the latest 2-day candle. A little green. So we will pay attention tomorrow, see if our down move is running out or just digesting these 8 days of strong down movement, and maybe that will die. We're not piercing the weekly trend line yet, but we did have a big up day for gold. So we'll see how that continues to translate out. And lastly, Bitcoin. Now, as Bitcoin starts this week, got a nice green up candle, not reaching the high of last week yet. 0.19% for the day. You can see up some in the morning, losing that in the afternoon. Not a lot of movement, not a lot of volume. Haven't seen a lot of volume. Have to go all the way back to Tuesday the 12th where we saw volume. So on the half-day chart. So we'll continue to keep an eye on things and see how Bitcoin continues to move this week. Just a slow day for Bitcoin after the weekend. That is where we are, folks. Always love to hear from you. CW@chartingwealth.com is how to reach out to us. And of course, Patreon members, thank you so much for your support. If you appreciate what we do here, supporting us would be great. You help underwrite the costs of the channel for what I bring to you each and every day for free. And of course, when you become a Patreon member at any of the 3 levels of support, what do you get? You immediately get the training 3-part series we have on options made simple, the Charting Wealth way. Think about it, pray on it, support us. If you feel the move, God bless my friends. All the best from everyone at chartingwealth.com.